Boys and girls, we are back, finally live again. And I'll tell you what, it's been too long. It has been way too long. But we're back and I can stream. And we should be able to get a lot done today. The plan, at least, is to go to the end and get chorus fruit. That way we can set up a mob farm with no AI. That's really the biggest goal that we've got for today. Number one thing that we want to do. Now, whether or not we're actually going to be able to do that remains to be seen. Good question, right? But it's definitely what we're shooting for. Need to grab that. Turn that down just a touch. All right. Here we are. So this is exactly where we left off last time. Haven't touched a single thing. Quarry's still going. This thing's still going. We still need to get... What did we need in order to find the end? I think we needed the Explorer's Compass that we had just made. So we could find the stronghold because the Eyes of Ender no longer took you there. Obviously, they're not going to be found in this dimension. And I think the only thing I was really worried about was that the dragon fight in this mod pack is pretty rough. And I'm going to try to avoid that as much as possible. Strong. That's what we're looking for. 6,000 blocks. Oh, I did not charge the jetpack enough for this. But what we can do is we can go as far as we can. And then TP home. And then just charge it up and slash back. And that should be pretty easy. But yeah, we got a long ways to go. I feel like this is maybe the first time on a stream where I've added a title for the stream. And I'm actually doing exactly what that is, just completely right off the rip. Like we weren't waiting around at all. We're just going straight for exactly what we said. I may not even make it halfway there. Yo, what's up, Cam? It's going great. How are you? It's been a good day. Got a lot of work done. Got some exciting stuff in motion as far as a future office / streaming room. Very excited about that. And now I'm playing Minecraft. Like I don't know if it gets a lot better than that. Pretty much about as good as the day gets. The only thing to make it even a little bit better is if the chunks would load a little faster. Can't have everything. Yes, the mod pack is on CurseForge. However, the version that I'm using / playing on is on the Feed the Beast app. Because it's a little bit easier, I feel like. Finished up the ATM pack. For where I wanted to get to. And I'm thinking about finding a new pack. How you liking this one? So far, it's been pretty good. Although, I'll be honest, I feel like I haven't had a chance to play it enough. Like, I started it and then life just got really busy. And so I don't know if I can really fairly judge it. But so far, it's been pretty cool. The one thing that I've heard and the one thing I'm excited for is that there's a lot of things that got nerfed in all the mods that are not nerfed in this pack. And so it allows you to sort of accelerate the progression a little bit. So I'm looking forward to that. What do you think of the All the Mods pack, though? I'm assuming you're talking about All the Mods 10. Did you like it? Dude, we're just flying endlessly. It was 6,000 blocks though, so we're more than halfway there. Gotta be worth something again. In there, ATM 10, yeah, I loved it. First pack I played in years. I mean, love for the tech and logistics in Minecraft. Yeah, it's nice. That's kind of why I got into modded Minecraft as well. Because like I hated the way that you had to use chests in vanilla Minecraft, and then I saw just a video of a mod pack with AE2 in it, and I was like, oh no, I've got to have that. And I don't think I've played a pack without it since. Either that or Tom Simple Swords. Those are the two that I know really well and have used quite a bit. Oh, so out of all of the tech mods and all the mods 10, what did you use the most or enjoy the most? Because I love asking that question. I feel like people have such different answers. Like, especially on like the AE2 subject, people are either really, really for it or really, really against it. But then like immersive engineering is another one of those where it's like people either really love it or hate it. I started playing Satisfactory again. Just me, you would love it. It's MC, but way better, refined, and realistic. Industrial Foregoing, yeah, I agree. Industrial Foregoing is awesome. Well, that's cool. I might have to try Satisfactory. It sounds neat. I think the only reason I'm doing this one is like from a content perspective. I think it, A, it's a lot of fun, and B, I think you could, it just a lot more people play it. Fastest diamond farm in all the mods 10. That is either going to be some crazy number of beehives, advanced beehives with diamond bees with the Omega productivity upgrades in them, or it's going to be a hydroponic bed, soul surge with oh, what's it called? The diamond seed in it. One of those two. Modern industrialization? Yeah, that... What? Literally just me. Yeah, modern industrialization. MI is a crazy take on a favorite tech mod, but that's cool. Right now I'm doing cave creeper spawner. That'll work, and that'll get you plenty. But farming it not through mob, but through like a bee or something like that is probably gonna be a little bit faster. Bossman's live, that's right. Now, I don't know what's going on here. It's just spinning. Oh, here we go. Here's the thing. I didn't think we were gonna make it. But we are 300 blocks away with like next to no charge left in this jetpack. And I think we're gonna do it. I'd love for there to be like actually somewhere for me to stand. Oh, a 1 block. Actually, it's 30 blocks this way. Yeah, this will work. We'll sit it down right here. We'll go /home. I can't find coral chunk or sword that are park it, Jen. Keep coal on you. Yeah, I could do that. For sure. However, what I've been doing is I'm just bringing it home here. And I'm plugging it into this. Nope. to this. And then I'm just going to let that fill up real quick. So not all the way, just whatever it's got there. We'll just fill it up. And then I'm going to make the player charger from Paula pretty quickly. The reason I'm doing this is to get to that, right? So everything... No, I don't have Flux Networks yet. Everything kind of builds on itself. So what we're trying to do here is get the chorus fruit so that we can make a mob farm, so that the mobs have no AI, so that we can get blaze powder automated. So then we have everything for the dielectric paste for Powa automated, so that we can automate Powa, and then we'll get to basically unlimited energy and player charging. That's what we're doing. Loving the ATM 10 videos? Oh, I'm so glad. That's awesome. Yeah, I didn't even notice it was a 30 million buffer. Yeah, it's pretty ridiculous. But I don't need 30 million for what I'm gonna do. This should be pretty easy. But the whole thing's lagging, so we're gonna go back. I gave up in all the months 10. The bees worked just fine. The hides were bugging out. All of the pipes kept pulling. We have upgrades and ignore the drops. That's crazy. What's up, Tartset? How's it going? Flux should be faster than Power and easier to make for player charging. It probably is. I haven't done it yet. I may go that route. I was just planning on doing Power for power. And so I just assumed I would do that for player charging as well. Not that it really matters. All right, so we're going to come out here. The stronghold is right here. But what I'd like to do is do this. And then, oh, come on. I'm going to run out of... I need it. I want it. I'm trying to get to small tunnel, and it won't let me. It keeps lagging too bad. Thank you so much for the amazing videos for ATM 10. They're very helpful. Well, I'm so glad that they're helpful. Come on, let's go back down. Yeah, I think it is slightly newer than all the months. Why is it not? Dude. What's going on? Hold on a second. I gotta sit. I can't. It's not letting me scroll. What is this lag? I think it's a Steam. Oh, it is. Oh, it's not having a fun time at all. Give me 1 second. Oh. So I ran Ethernet in my house, but I didn't plug it into the PC yet, so I'm going to do that. Which... This... That one. Oh. Yeah, I don't know how I'm not getting hit. But it's convenient considering, you know, I wasn't here. Okay. I think I'm gonna refresh this page real quick. I think we're chilling. It looks a lot better. Okay. Okay, so when I actually hit the ulti-mine button, it does ulti-mine now. That did next to 0 damage to him. But I was meaning to plug in that Ethernet cable. I got all the Ethernet run. That's kind of what I've been doing for like the last 4 days, is just doing nothing but running Ethernet in my house. And so I got that done, but I hadn't run the cable for it yet to my computer. So presently it's run down by my feet. All right. That right there is what we wanted to do, kind of. That really is what we wanted to do. Perfect. All right. How did that not... Dude, it's not going anywhere. There we go. All right, we made it. So now we eat. By the way, I found out recently from Soykick Stream that you can change the setting to be able to scroll the ultimate options without holding shift. Ooh, that's kind of cool. I did not know that. I assume that's one of the many ways that he was able to make that incredible speedrun. Okay, so is there no way to change my map layer? I don't remember what button it is. Not that one. No. Very goated run. Yeah, it's crazy. Mine is bound to mouse keys. I have Ultimine set to a knob on the Steam Deck. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's a wild way to do it. Okay, so it's usually never on the bottom floor, from what I remember, and it's usually in a corner somewhere. Whoa, you're kind of fast, dude. Not really worried about the mobs. I just kind of wish that my map showed caves. Because that would make it substantially easier to find what I'm looking for. Oh. I think I just got myself trapped. Alright. It should, but I don't know if that's in here. JM is the only one here. Minimap info. 1 second. Thank you very much for the subscription. I appreciate it. That's... It usually is back there somewhere, or it's over here. I know it's technically random. But... Got a new skill point. Look at me go. Nothing but skeletons. Eventually, I've got to just run into it, right? There is a second option. We could pursue the second option. I've done it before. Not on Evo, only FTB map. Why can't we see each mob drops? An ATM 10? Yeah, I don't know. So what are our thoughts on me carrying this place to the ground? Do we hate that thought? Because it's kind of what I'm considering. I don't necessarily know what the easiest option is to figure out where it is, other than the map trick that I've used before every other time I've done this. But... oh, diamond I have, right? Yeah. What do we think? Spend hours just trying to find a bleed spawner in a fortress? That's crazy. Wouldn't mind it. So the only reason I say that is because my ulti-mine is 128 blocks, which means... if I shape list Oh, I should have done that with not that pick. Should have done it with the unbreakable one I have. But theoretically, this should just go through everything, and then all that's going to be left is what we need, or at least we'll be able to find what we need semi quicker. I really got to turn that magnet thing off. All right. Eat more food. All right. So usually when I find it, like to the headroom, but to the right, and then down over here somewhere. I don't want mining tunnel. I want shapeless. Thank you. Again, wrong pick. Don't see it there. Wouldn't mind. Is there a point in trying to get the treasure goblin in ATM 10? I don't know. Probably not really. But there's so much to do in all the mods 10 that there's really no point for. That I would say, honestly, if you think it'd be fun to do, just go for it. But there's no way to show caves with that map. Use it with the destruction gadget. I don't have enough power to run the destruction gadget. The whole point of this is to get the power. Doesn't it take quite a bit? I feel like it does. We're gonna slash home real quick though. Just in case, because if it's not bad, we'll do that. Because that is effectively what I'm trying to do with Ultimine, only it's way less effective. Like, substantially less effective. Okay. Destruction. Yeah, it only charges up to 1 million. It's not bad. Nothing compared to even like the jetpack I'm running. Okay. I need to supplement that, I think. Thought I did somewhere. Did I not have a some sort of generator? Pull that back out. I need to get rid of like 90% of everything that's in my inventory. There we go. Better. Make a pocket gen so you can charge and use. How hard is a pocket gen? Pocket, computer, pocket generator, paracore ingots, blasting. Yeah, but in order to make this, I need one of the. Nope, not that one. I need one of the goos. I think it's the first one. I don't have sugar for, but maybe I can make sugar from something I've got. I've got nothing. I gotta go make some sugar cane. Here, one goo is enough. That's what I thought. Problem is I don't have any sugar. In order to get that, I need a little bit of this. All right. Let's do this real quick, though. Dude, there we go. Oh, I can't get rid of the rain. Lame. All right. 2 sugar coming right up. Then the first goo. And then ferrocore ingots is iron. We'll do that, but I'm gonna have to feed that something, aren't I? Just need sugar. Didn't I have an extra? I did have an extra. Now that's going to be really slow because I don't have a time wand or anything yet. So pocket gen, and then you guys were saying get coal for it. Sky stone, blocks of coal. Oh. Sugar cane should be used for people or sugar. You might need a spawner upgrade to sugar. Yeah, I need to get some sugar going anyways. Rotten flesh works too. Okay. It's working, just incompatible with shaders. I remember that. How can I tell how close it is? I can't because of shaders, right? All right, well, we will leave it until it's ready. I've got the coal. I've got a destruction gadget. Didn't mean to dump power in. I wanted to pull power out. Trying to think. I thought I had another furnace, like what tier was it? Did I not have? Yeah, it was the obsidian one. I had an obsidian furnace. Go along with this one. And what did I do with it? I know I'm using it for power somewhere. I just don't know where. Yes. You guys are so incredibly right. I'm so glad you guys remembered that. I was so lost. I knew I had it. I just didn't know where it was. Thank you for saying that that my videos are helpful, Nicholas. I appreciate that. Yeah, Time Wand is the best once you got it. Not enough power. Oh, dude, that used up power quick. I don't know how much I had in there, actually. So maybe it didn't. Could make tier 2 blaze rods and wart. Yeah, I think I could. I just don't yet. Hey, John, I love what you're doing. You just started ATM 10 like 2 months ago. Your videos are a lifesaver. Much love. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Still not enough power? Oh, it's building up to it. I don't want to restart it. Does it start back up once it's got power? How do you like this mod pack so far compared to all the mods? Honestly, they're very similar. Probably about the same. I don't know if I would say I like one more than the other. All the Mods 10 was a little more restrictive. And this one is sort of just like a normal kitchen sink pack where you can do actually whatever you want. And I like that. Do you know where I can find Fame and Coral Chunk for Abyssal Sacrifice? Yeah, there is a... There is a drop from one of the mobs, but I don't remember which one. It's the one that's at the priest dude at the ocean monument that's part of Cataclysm. That should get you on your way. I know that's probably the most not technical answer ever, but that's what you're looking for. Do you need a bit of I like the MA having all the seeds in the quest book for all the mods. Yeah, that was nice. I agree. Give me something to do before I went in game. Just make sure all the seeds. Yeah, absolutely. Sunken City, kill the priest guy, and the big coral guy. Yes, those are the two you're looking for. I'm so glad somebody remembered the name of it because I could not. We are getting ancient debris from that. That's nice. We'll head back. I don't actually need the furnace necessarily for power yet. I just wanted to make sure I hadn't lost it. Thank goodness I can sleep. Okay, so I'm running the track. I haven't found the one within thousands of blocks. That's crazy. I would RTP. That's what I usually do. If I can't find something, I RTP and see if I can find it. And if I still can't, then I will change the cooldown for RTP. MA giving you the seed was funny sometimes. Yeah, that was funny. I agree. You don't need the builder there anymore. Move it to your base. You can just grab the spawner and iron spells guy for netherite. Use it for regular bulk ores. That makes sense. I'm on a server, so exploring is so bad. That's rough. Hey! Okay, we got ferric core. Now we smelt it. We're looking for pocket generator. This guy. Go ahead and make a couple of those. So now all I need is to put 4 of these in the corners. And voila, we have our pocket generator. It also needs 1 million. You guys are right. I'm going to go back to the nether and I'm bringing that thing back through. I need the power. So I know you guys were talking about it last time, but what is this 1, 2, 3 thing for chatters on the on like YouTube Live? Because it's definitely new to me. I don't know if I've just actually been gone from streaming for that long. How did you make that chunk miner thing? You don't need to charge it. It generates. Oh, that's a great point. I didn't even think about that. Augment generator, not that. This thing. So I open it up, I assume. And then my stuff starts charging. Yeah, okay, cool. Very cool. I hopped on John's server and couldn't find any R structures near spawn. It was a bit hard starting that off. Oof. Yeah, I don't know. I haven't messed around on that server in a little bit. That was playthrough number 2, and I haven't been on there really since I finished that one up. How did you make the chunk miner thing? Are we talking about this guy? Are we talking about this guy, the builder? Because they both have different things. The chunk miner thing is just a quarry plus, and then you need 3 different markers, is what they're called. And then you just need power for it. It's pretty simple. And then I just have it all being going in here and then filtering out these things, and the rest of it goes to the ME system. Okay, setting that down because I don't need it right now. City and furnace is going here again. I'm adding the generator. I want the coal back in there. I actually don't want that there at all. I want it attached to this, so that way it starts putting all the power it generates somewhere useful. And this thing should now be filling up a lot more quickly. And then I can dump that in there, and it should take it all. And we have a fully charged destruction gadget. Can I... Jeez. You're right, it does. It stores a history, and eventually we will get there. I really don't want to have to fly the 6,000 blocks again. There it is. Sweet. Do I have to... What do I have to do to set this up? Anchor, effect. I don't really... I just want it to destroy stuff. Not with this map. Max out everything. Okay, so then the only question is, will it destroy the portal? Does it destroy... Oh, it's already out of charge. Jeez. Okay. All right. Well, it shouldn't be able to. Good to know. We're just going to do this a couple times. Oh, we're still completely out of power. Oh, this isn't pushing power out. Gets the back. Output. Oh, am I... No, that's just config. Enable auto output on. Back output. Why is it not outputting it? Enable eject, configure it. Yeah, it's something wrong with the config for sure. It's just, I know it's not, it's out the back. Just double check. It is definitely out the back. Input output, fuel output. It needs to be energy output, but that's not a thing. Output on all sides. Boom. Definitely is plugged in. Plug it into the cube. Man. So, obsidian furnace. We're just going to set it right on top of the cube, I think. And then this time it should actually start charging this thing up faster. Yep, dumping it straight in. Means I should be able to do this and it'll charge this up a little quicker. And then we can take it back. Change power on power cell maybe? It could have been that. It could have been an input output thing there. Get the config tool. Input output through the pipe. Another way to do it too. Did I get pocket generators working? Okay, so now slash back. All right. We know it's not right there. What do you think here? I think its offsets are off, right? That's what we're gonna do. That just does the center. Okay, that's not really what I was looking for. But it did get quite a bit. Really what I wanted to do is over here. 3x3 square with max depth should be enough. You're right. I think even if I just did it in the right place, we'd be a lot closer than what I just got. So slash back. For those who are wondering, basically we are destroying the stronghold because I cannot find the teleporter. And so out of spite, we're just destroying the entire structure. Take the cube. How's it not there either? I did see that it didn't like me trying to destroy per user loot chest, which is a good sign. Because maybe that means it won't destroy the spawners like we were talking about. I feel like it's got to be over on one of these sides. Oh, TNT at this point? That definitely will break it. I'll have to go deeper rooms before breaking. The portal room won't be that close to the middle. Got it. So I should probably start on one of these side rooms. Well, that didn't do nearly as far as I wish it would have. All right. So there is a library. I probably could get like methodical about it and actually like come up with a strategy for finding this. I'm just not sure if I actually want to take the time to do that. But at this point, it might have been a better idea, honestly, with where we're at. Okay. We back in the middle? No, this isn't the middle. This is like the loot room that it always has. All right, let's try this side over here. I know we did some stuff over here. Me out. Oh, I get beat. You're breaking large areas without player charging is super painful. Absolutely, it is. But I feel like we had to have made a pretty decent dent in this, right? Like, this is about the only side we haven't really done too much to. There it is. We're good. Okay. I didn't bring any eyes to ender with me. The one thing you need. All right, we'll go grab those. Jeez, that was so much effort just to find the thing. All right, Eyes of Ender. I do want to put this back on now that I'm done, like, mass mining. Eyes of Ender, grab all those. We will slash back. Dink, dink, dink. All right. We discussed this last time. No, the Eye of Ender does not point towards the portal. That's the thing. You can't throw them. They're not throwable, which is awful. That's the question, Tortzen. Am I going to die when I try to go through here? Because I know the boss fight's really bad. I've got 5.6 million FE to use. The plan. All right, here's the plan. We get in. And we fly away instantly. That's all we're trying to do. Get in. Fly away instantly. Make a pole? I don't even know how to do that. Is that a thing? Is that a thing you can do? Here we go. Wait a second. Community moderation, participants, timestamps, pop out, send feedback. How do you make a poll? Engage with your audience. Start a poll. Here we go. Do I die? Do I die? Yes, no. Start poll. There it is. You can vote. You can vote. I don't know how long it's going to be open for, but it'll be open for a little bit. No, hey, I'm going to try to live. Again, the goal is not to fight the Ender Dragon. I don't want to fight the Ender Dragon. I am here entirely just for Chorus Fruit. That's the only thing I want. So all I'm trying to do is land, fly to one of the other End Islands, find Chorus Fruit, and slash home. That's all I want to do. So we'll see. We'll see. Let's see. We said... Oh, it's 57% no. I know the Ender Dragon wants a fight, but I have done absolutely nothing with Apotheosis yet. And I don't really want to fight him until I've done at least something, right? You said yes, but I believe in you. That's crazy. That's crazy. First time chatter, you're gonna die. Crazy. Wild take. Wild take. Okay, all right. Oh, it's 50-50 now. I feel like this should be like one of those things where, you know, like on Twitch where you can make bets? You can bet your channel points. We should have done that. All right, 50-50. That was the poll. Here we go. We ready? We land. We fly. Be ready with slash home just in case you... Oh, that's fair. Okay, well that was really cool. That was fun. Here we go. All right. I ain't gonna lie, I'm pretty nervous. I haven't died yet in this world. I'm pickaxe kill? I don't know if I'm too high. I think I'm too high. Trying to come back down. I think we did it. That wasn't bad at all. Okay, I was really nervous for no reason. I feel like I built that up and really sold it. And it really wasn't that bad. Well, that was convenient. I'm very glad I did not die. Now I need to find any chorus fruit. I probably... I don't have the structure compass on me anymore. So what we're going to do is we're going to slash home. We're going to grab my explorer's compass, that thing. A wow! Any point now. 8 years, 6 years. Wake up! It does look cool. Pickaxe is like 22 attack damage. Oh, that's not bad. It is incredibly buffed. There it goes. It caught up too late. Let's see. It says I've got excellent connection on the stream. So hopefully that's not that bad. But the game, I think the game definitely was lagging. There's no question about it. It was just stuck. Server spikes made the stream buffer for a little bit there. Gotcha. Okay. Here we go. I need my explorer's compass. We need to slash back. What am I looking for here? End city. That ought to do it. 400 blocks that direction. Now, from what I remember, they can spawn really high in the sky or really low. Have to keep my eyes out for it. Not constantly lagging, just iffy. Okay, gotcha. Is this in city? Okay. I'll accept this as long as I get forest fruit. I should be able to vein mine this, I believe. And do that. 20 chorus fruit. This is what we needed, boys. Our mobs are going to be so dumb. They're going to be so dumb. Yeah, it's more than enough. Beautiful. Excellent. We love it. I want to make an Orcraft railgun to fight the dragon. I don't know what it takes in maths. Yeah, I have no clue. I do really like the end generation as well. It's so much cooler than the normal default Minecraft one. Okay, so we've got those now. Let me grab the chorus fruit. And currently, I think I just have one spawner down here, and I don't even remember what I'm spawning. Oh, the Enderman. Yeah, that's right. So what we need to do is make this fully automated. So that way I don't have to do anything. And then we got to go. Is the warden buffed in this one too? Better get some dragon's breath too. For the just our things goo. I should do that. You're right. Do you have enough resources to add a nice waystone and get to the end quickly? I don't remember what it takes to actually make a waystone. Warp stone. I'm missing it. Oh, you can only use default Minecraft ender pearls? Oh, but you can. Okay. We'll do that. Grab this. I do. Oh, I had waystone. Well. There we go. Waystone. The other end. Flash home. There we go. Warden is easy. All right. Next up, we're going deep dark because I want to get the crystal things from the warden, I think. Yeah, I've got 2 extras now. I've got the other one in here too. It was a waste. Let's be real with each other. That was a waste, 100%. So if I take this out of here, it starts charging my jetpack, right? Or no? Does it just charge stuff in my inventory? So I'd have to take my jetpack and put it in my inventory. Yeah. Okay. Good to know. Good to know. I realized why the pocket gen wasn't charging the description of the jetpack was eating it too. Oh, is the jetpack actually eating it? I don't think the jetpack's eating it. I think it's just slow. Maybe a teeny weeny bit. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go back to the overworld. I remember Direwolf saying it doesn't have a curio compatibility yet. Gotcha. Okay. We are going to do this and do deep. Is it not just deep dark? What's that called? What's his thing called? The structure. The city? City. Ancient city. That's the one. For a Minecraft YouTuber, I sure forget a lot of stuff. All right, so we're going to fly over here real quick. That is shockingly close. Plan is basically just to go down there, get what we need. And then throw a waystone down. Jeez, that is dark. I legitimately cannot see anything. Is it just the deep dark is that dark? Do I need some sort of night vision? Or like to hold a torch? And also, how is that overriding the shader settings? I did set my shaders to extremely bright in caves, yes. Now, having said that, that may have changed, but it shouldn't have. What is the button I needed to hit for that? S? Was it? Oh, there's a button. There it goes. Lighting. Edge shadow intensity. Cave lighting multiplier. Maxed out. It's shaders? We're thinking this is shaders? You love my videos? Thank you so much. I appreciate you saying that. Is the True Darkness mod in here? Is it turned on? I don't know. Probably. Don't know. I don't want handheld lighting. That's not what I'm looking for. Edge shadow intensity is not it. Cave lighting. Drastically changing the setting can break the lighting balance. Cave lighting is also affected by the brightness slider in video settings. Okay. Cancel brightness in here all the way up. Nope. I still can't see a thing. I probably need to get night vision. I don't have the goggles. Night. What are some ways I could get night vision? We got potions. You could do it. Condensed potions. That just dire things, like you were saying. Check other video settings for True Darkness mod. Options, video settings. What is other video setting? Quality. Performance, advanced. And then you got shaders. Which sometimes apparently works and sometimes doesn't. Is it tab? There it goes. Import from, I don't care about that. Reimagined. Unbound. Reworking visual. Semi-realistic fantasy style. Yeah, that's crazy. Celeste Gem armor upgrade. Okay. That's performance settings. Really, I'm just looking for lighting settings. Okay, that's all going to stay the same. Shadow light multiplayer. How about that? Hello? Oh, great. Now we're frozen. Oh, we're back. Done. Back to game. Flash. Back. Not what I wanted to do. There we go. We're gonna try it again. Dude. I mean, it's just pitch black. Okay. All right. All right. We're good. I don't know why it just was right there. Like, that's weird. What I definitely wanted to throw this down real quick. We're gonna do that first.
Don't forget to take out your trash can.
Thank you. This is deep, dark. I feel like I can see so much more now that we changed all those settings for no reason. Gotta be worth something. Nope. So really all we're looking for are the echo shards. After I spawn like 4 wardens, I'm sure we'll find some. Oh, ooh, Dragon's Breath. Just like what we were asked to get. I don't know who mentioned that earlier that I should look for some, but we found it, just not where we thought we would find it. What do I need? 1 second. Not that. What is it? Control T? There we go. Ascent. Detailed info, but it's not there. Is it hovering it? What tells me what I still need to do? Activated detailed info if you mob up buff players. Nope. You. Also get some Silk Touch for the Shriekers. I should do that for sure. Yeah, I didn't know you could find it in here either. It's kind of wild. I don't remember what all I need for. Yes, I could go to advancements. Any idea which one Apotheosis is? Apothic World Tiers. Summit, but it doesn't tell me which ones I have. Full set of rare gear. Do I have that? The highest tier I have available? Summit locked, Pinnacle. Okay. Oh, hold up. It's the next one. I'm so stupid. I'm not trying to unlock the one I've already unlocked. I equip a rare chestplate, rare leggings, and then I got to kill the Wither. So chestplate and leggings, if they're rare, I need. Literally just to throw them on. And then we got to go take care of a Wither. There's one. Now, if I remember correctly, I can use Apotheosis to duplicate those, and I most likely will. Man, that's unfortunate. Really wish those would have been Apothic. How about in here? Shovel. Nothing else. I think the bottles of enchanting, although I don't know what I'm going to do with them. Hover, the fourth one. Yep, you were right. That's exactly what I did wrong. I was just being stupid. Found Iron's book in the ancient city. Grab it. Okay. Like the scroll back there? You need it for the pyramid and it's a pain to find. Okay, good to know. Ooh. Well, I'm gonna have unbreakable tools. I don't really need mending. All right, get rid of the darkness. I don't want darkness anymore. I want to be able to see. Any more chests? I know I've done a lot of them. But I really felt like we'd be able to find all the things we needed here. There we go. That's leggings for us, right? Control T. So I just need a chest plate now. Look at us go. Chest plate for sure. Man, boots. Try again. Chest plate for sure. Oh, we got another one of those. Oh, and a good apple. We're gonna politely not stick around for that. We're gonna bravely run away. 2 chests in the redstone area. Okay, I'll check that. I'll check that out. Does the pyramid need a lot of echo shards? No, my mob farm does. Because that will dramatically increase the number of drops that each creature killed drops. Which is definitely something I'm interested in doing. But I don't know. I need some. I just needed some to duplicate them using apotheosis. Apothic enchanting. But I don't really need any more. I just was hoping to find that chest plate I need. So that I can cross all of those off the list. And then just need the wither to move up an apothic tier. Hey, there's some more of those. Which shouldn't be too bad. Like, I mean, almost each one of these chests has had some sort of apothic gear in it. But they keep not having the apothic gear that I need. Which is... man, I was hoping not to fall down there. Kind of inconvenient. Although I do feel like they definitely buffed the chests. There are way more in here than I feel like there usually are. Which is nice. Got one down here. Once again, not a lot. I'd take the belt. I don't know really what it's used for, but I'd like to have it. Blood Verdant Ruin. I don't even know what that is. But I really don't want gems until they're the higher tier. None of those. Sure. Don't care. Man, none of this. There's 2 more chests at least here. Come on, just a chest plate. A rare chest plate. All we need. Be out of your hair. We're about to go check the 2 in the middle that somebody suggested because nothing else out here is doing anything. All right, where's the center of this? There's one more chest I just saw. There's a bunch of chests over here. There's just like 3. Grab all of that. Dude, there's chests everywhere. As soon as I decide I'm going to give up on it, they're just like, oh, okay, you want some chests? Here you go. Person, what was that book I should be looking for? What was it called? Is it like something specific? Man. No chest plates. Okay, middle thing. I believe you come down here and there's a little entrance. We're gonna make a little entrance. So we said there were 2 chests down here somewhere. Might I? There's one. Nope. Common, I got a mirror. I don't need those. Nothing there. Where is the other chest at? Ruined spellbook. Got it. Good to know. What about that smithing template? I don't really need them. If it's not a smithing template that I'm gonna actually need to like upgrade something, then I tend to not grab them. Was that the only chest? I felt like it was two. Wait, go back. I'm here. I'm here. Okay. That chest? Is it over here? There was one below the redstone lamp. This guy? No. I was looking at it? Oh. Alright, checks out. I'm blind. I'll give you that. Is that what I think it is? Is that thing we're just talking about how hard it is to find? That thing? That I need? Later on? Look at me go. I'm winning, and I didn't even know it. Awesome. Well, I will keep it. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it, but I'm gonna keep it. Use ability to destroy 2 ancient cities to find it. That's crazy. That is crazy. Use the builder, and then did you just fly around and just open all the chests? That's wild. I'm looking for any more chests that I haven't opened. It looks like there's at least 3 right here. Come on, chest plate. Come on, chest plate. Come on. Nope. What's preservation? Preserves the resources used in the block. Interesting. Okay. Do I quit? Have we had enough? We got a lot done. Arrow damage I don't really care about. I really would like this stuff to stop flying around next to me. I'll take the trophy though. Oh, all that's just coming right back to me. Love the magnet, hate the magnet. Yeah, it was pretty easy. I agree. Now, the only thing left is to not die. And hopefully find a chest plate. Alright, I quit. Nah, it's all fine. Right, dump it all. I don't think I need most of any of it. But now what I can do... Diamond that. I need to go find a blaze unless I got one. I don't remember if I did. I did not. So I need mob swab. We're gonna go get a blaze. And then we're gonna bring it back. We're gonna swap our spawner over to a blaze and get a whole bunch of blaze powder. Ideally an infinite amount. I probably could. I'm trying to stay singularly focused though. I like there's a task I'm trying to accomplish here. And that's what we're going for. So I know I need blazes in order. I'm trying to automate power by the end of the stream. That's really what we're shooting for here. So if I can find a way to do that, I'll be very happy. Because I've got all of the automated crafting stuff set up now. All I actually need to do is get the basic raw materials. And blaze is going to be the one thing I don't have currently. All right. Where would... Oh, the opposite direction of the one I'm going? That ways? Double check. Yes. All right. I try that and mostly fail. Yeah. Well, the thing is, and I give people credit on that, right? So much of the stuff builds on itself, right? Like, there's no point in having auto crafting if you don't have a storage system. So you got to build a storage system first. But in order to build a storage system, you got to have something to power the storage system. But really, it's hard to get a good source of power to power the storage system until you have auto crafting and the storage system so that you can automate all of that. Otherwise, it takes 8 years. So, all of those things sort of like really build together. Feed, it should be chicken feed, and then I just need the bucket, and we already figured that out last time. Not quite enough in there. Dink. All right. Chicken feed. Now let's go find a chicken. So it makes a lot of sense that you kind of have to work on everything at the same time. But I'm trying my darndest. Because, like, ideally, I would like if somebody were to go back and watch this live stream for them to know, okay, by the end of this, he's going to have power automated. Let's watch and see how he does it. Instead of me being so scatterbrained that I can't figure out what's going on. Plus, then I just absolutely forget things. Where are the chickens? Like, this is a terrible biome for chickens. Gotta be a worse biome, but land and see if anything shows up on a map. We have sheep and pigs. No chickens. Land among the trees. Sheep. A whirl sprig, a drigme. Chickens. Steve's lava chicken going for power reactors. Yeah, that's the plan. Plan is to go for a whole bunch of power reactors. I hear him. There he is. And so we're getting all the resources automated set up for that. I'm pretty sure that's going to kill me. I'm like 90% sure that's going to kill me. Like, I'm pretty darn confident when I log back in, I'm going to hit the ground and I'm going to die. I'm so excited for this. My first death to be to a server config issue. Yeah, I need to do that. %, I'm gonna die. Why is it taking 8 years to load me in? I should mob swap the Enderman. That's a great point. That way I still have it. We lived! Okay. One more mob swab. And see, if I hadn't have accidentally tried to fly, I wouldn't have had the fantastic suggestion to swab the Enderman before killing at all. So it all worked out. Turn it on. Come on, give me something. Thank you. Turn it off. Mob swab. Dude, those guys are beefy. We will use this guy on there. Turn it back on. Should still have no AI and all the rest of it. Yeah. Okay, so now the only thing we're missing here. I need to put the echo shards in. I need to also set up some automated way to kill all of them and then get the resources back up to the top. That needs to happen as well. So echo, I've got 12. I want to leave 4 behind just in case. We will add 8. That can go in there so I don't accidentally lose it. Dump the rest of those. Jump on back down. Hold space. Yeah, no, I did. I was holding space the entire time, and I think that's kind of why it froze before loading me back in. Because it was receiving input. Oh, that's as many as I can do. Echoing 3. So that means I should get, like, a ton more off these guys. Yeah. So that's what we need. What do we think? I'm gonna have to use a mob fan on this, right? Because I set it up on bedrock. Ooh, they're giving me gems too. Very kind of them. Alright, we're gonna turn that off. Yeah, that's gonna be awesome for creating all that dielectric paste. Okay. Get in here. We're gonna dump all of that and this and those and that. So let's do this. I've got pattern pattern encoder. Yeah, so we can do dielectric paste is gonna be this. And then I want to also do one for coal from the essence. Clay balls. I don't know if I'm going to have that. How much clay do I have? Clay. Oh, I have that automated somehow. I don't know how I have clay automated, but apparently I do. So I'm not even going to mess with that. Which means I should be able to throw these in there. And then search for dielectric paste. Double check. Hey, okay. Auto crafting's working. So now we want to make these guys. One of those. One of these. And then that. We'll throw all those in there as well. The core gets it. There's a bunch in the mining. Oh, that's right. That's right. I knew I had it coming in from somewhere. All right. We do one thing real quick. Oh, close that. So all that's fine. So the next thing we need for power is the energizing orb. I need the dielectric casing first. So this, that. Make it. I could probably do one for iron as well real quick. Pattern's worth having for sure. So if I do this, I don't really want to encode that as a pattern. I'm going to make it once. It's control click for when you want to craft something in your... Yeah. And then these. There's that. I need one pattern provider. We're cooking, guys. We are absolutely cooking. Pattern. Wow. Pattern. Provider. I need one crafting table. I have no wood. Log. We do have wood. All right, let me get one crafting table real quick. Yo, what's up, Stefan? Welcome in. How's it going? How are you? Thank you so much. I appreciate that. So we've got the log now. So for the pattern provider, we need one of these guys. Pattern provider. And so we're gonna just set this up somewhere close to power. I may just do one side. We're gonna put it there though. We're gonna put that there. Come in here. Do not push if it contains an inventory thing. I need some cableage. Cable. I don't need it to be dense necessarily. Can I not craft it back? That is a-okay. We will just take a cable, go dink, dink, dink. All the way to there. Should be online now. Device is online. That's good to go. So then I'm going to probably try to run power right where this is. So we're going to put a power wall right here, somewhere close to it so I can hit this, but close enough where I don't have to do anything else with that. Like the power cables are already going to be there. And then that's what's going to do all of our energizing force automatically. Cable. I have one more. Wow. So generous of me. Okay. Basic universal cables. Grab a couple more of these. I didn't mean to drop one. Thank you. Dude. Definitely want some more because that would bug me. We'll do that one there. Only so much I can do about that. So if this is a center, we'll just make it a wing. There it is. And then we'll come back in the middle. Perfect. So now I need the actual energizing rods. We'll go at power for that. Power. So we're looking at those guys. These guys right here. I don't really care about the starter. Oh, you gotta have the starter one to make the next one. So what we're gonna do, actually, I think, set up patterns for most of this. Sheesh. I should have enough redstone. I'm out of patterns. Should have made a pattern to make patterns. What was I thinking? Blank patterns. Missing some quartz glass. As many of those as I can real quick. Drop them in there. I need the redstone. And then I think I need to make redstone out of redstone essence as well. And then right there. So now if I search at power, I should be able to just make 5 of those and just have it do it. And there they are. I love auto crafting so much. This is like probably one of my favorite things about modded Minecraft is that you can just tell your machine, hey, I want this many of that. And it just does it. I don't have to sit there and go through all of those crafts. Use the last 2 planks to make Certus glass for... Yeah, you're right. That is a fantastic idea. And actual patterns. The patterns is this one. So we're going to make a pattern for making patterns. And then we're going to make a pattern for Certus glass as well. And those 2 are going right there. 10 patterns. 10 patterns. Throw that in there. So I've got that now. So what I need to do is go to power. We are going to make blazing crystal first. Using this. One goes in, one comes out. Niotic crystal is also going to be one of these. I forgot about energizing steel. Do I have gold going? I do. So I need to create a pattern for that as well. That guy. He'll go in there. The rest of them are all going to make their way right into there. And then that should allow us for our energizers upgrade some stuff once we need to. So at Pala, the basic one is that one we just made. The hardened one is the next one. Oh, I actually still need to make basics. But we have everything we need to except a block of quartz. And then that one, and then this one, hardened capacitor. We got that. And we got that. Look at us go. Enable substitution on those rods. Which ones? These guys? So do that one. And that. Yeah, okay. Is it that way it ignores the NBT data so it can use the partials? Easier to upgrade them later. Yeah, exactly. Okay. We're on the same page. So what I think I want to try to do now is craft 5 of the hardened. Just to make sure it all works correctly. I don't have the import bus. I forgot that was needed. ME cable import bus, import bus. Gotta make a piston first. Import bus. Totally forgot this was a thing. That guy right there. This guy right here. There we go. Okay. Acceleration cards would make that better. Saddest thing ever. I forgot to do that one time and made it. Oh no. Yeah, especially if you're doing them in large quantities. That's rough. Okay, we are kind of rocking and rolling right now. So that should finish all of those up pretty quickly. And we got our energizing rods. That's nice. So I guess next up is probably going to be reactors. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Is this a new mod pack? Yes, it is. Feed the Beast Evolution. And I'm actually really enjoying it so far. All right. So that should now energize stuff a lot faster. Now, I do think we're gonna have to call this one a little quick here. Mostly because I gotta go pick up a dresser. It's a great deal on Facebook Marketplace, and I need to get it moved over. So I really wanted to stream tonight, which is why we did. Thank you guys all so much for watching. I appreciate every single one of you. And I'm going to get back into a routine of this. It's gonna get back into a schedule. I've got at least 2 videos lined up next for edited ones from this, and then we've got probably 2 or 3 more from All the Mods 10 that I came up with the other day. But yes, you're right. Player charging is gonna come right after I get enough power to make that worth it. If I'm not making any power for me to charge with, then there's no point in doing that. But that's close. We're almost there. But again, thank you guys all so much for watching. I appreciate every one of you. And I hope you guys have a great rest of your night. Bye.